Hey guys, Swarzide, and we're back, and I found a wild Jigglypuff because I forgot about the fact that we need to catch the wild Pokemon on Route 3. So anyway, they are Pidgey at 50%, Spearow at 40%, and Jigglypuff at 10%. And we saw Jigglypuff on that trainer back right around where I am right now, and I just realized, crap, we can't really weaken this thing. So hopefully we can just catch it. And now we're asleep. One annoying thing about this generation is it takes you a turn to wake up. Oh, that was nice. Oh man. That's I do kind of like that color on the Pokeball. Yeah, I do. But anyway, we caught Jigglypuff, the balloon Pokemon. When its huge eyes light up, it sings a mysteriously soothing melody that lulls its enemies to sleep. Obviously, it's screwing me up. So anyway, there's the grass you can find Jigglypuff in. I did fight one Spearow before I found the Jigglypuff. So Drake's still level 7, and he's gonna be kind of sitting there as a Magikarp for a while. So feel a little sorry for him, but we're working on it. And he gets to be a Gyarados eventually. So what do you have to say? Haha, you tripped over a Geodude. I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, I'm lying. There's a hidden item there in the remake, so I figured I'd check. Alright, so now that that is taken care of, we're going to go into Mount Moon. Now, if you are smart, you probably want to go back to Pewter City and buy an escape rope or two before we go in here. However, since I'm spending all my money on Pokeballs, yeah, screw that. So anyway, you'll find 4 new wild Pokemon in here, one of which we've seen before. The rest we haven't. And I'm going to see if Jigglypuff can put this to sleep before it dies, because that'd be awesome. Anyway, you'll find Zubat at 79%. Geodude at 15%, Paris at 5%, and Clefairy at 1%. Now those two last one, Paris and Clefairy, you can find a little less rare on the lower floors. Come on, Jigglypuff. That is weird. That is weird. I just used sing and it didn't do anything. It just did the note. Crap. Yeah. And it woke up already. Great. It's weird. The sound effects disappeared. That was so weird. Actually, we'll find plenty of Zubat in here, so I'm going to give Scratch a shot. It'll probably kill it. Oh, it didn't. Sweet. No, I don't need to worry, and Jigglypuff's just gonna sit in my party dead for this whole dungeon then. Now, I do need to catch 4 Pokemon in these, I think, 9 Pokeballs now. Well, 3 Pokemon, 9 Pokeballs. I think we can do that. The Bat Pokemon forms colonies in perpetually dark places. Uses ultrasonic waves to identify and approach targets. And no nickname to Zubat. Oh no, I'm finding this color scheme quite interesting. Because for those of you who didn't watch the first part, which is very strange, I'm doing whatever color scheme came with my ROM because my cartridge file doesn't work. And this is Clefairy. It's normal type. We'll get into it when we catch it. I should probably go into Jigglypuff in detail, shouldn't I? Yeah. But anyway, this is the color scheme. It's not even close to the real game, and you put me to sleep! The other annoying thing is you have to hit the fight command in order to attempt to wake up. So even if you try to do something else during your turn, you're gonna... Ooh, burned it. But it put us back to sleep. But now it's burned. So it's gonna take a little damage. So anyway, back to Jigglypuff, which I didn't go over. It evolves into Wigglytuff with a Moonstone, which we will get, I think, 2 or 3 of in here. Assuming I still remember where they are. And I talk about Moonstones being able to evolve the Nidorans into their final forms. They also evolve Jigglypuff and Clefairy here into their final forms. Can I wake up, please? This is boring. Charmeleon. Come on. Thank you. Yeah. This can actually be a tough battle. This can be like that Jigglypuff that last had back there. I'm actually going to heal because that's the first trainer. And I lost 30 health to that. So I'll be right back after I heal. Alright, so now this first floor has quite a bit of extra area rather than the rest of it, which you kind of have to go through. Down here is TM12, which I think is Water Gun. Yeah, it's Water Gun. However, we have an issue in that Magikarp can't learn any TMs. So it can't do that until it evolves. Well, it actually has a decent defense stat. And hello, wild Pokemon. Zubat. Yeah, you're gonna find a lot of Zubat, and you're gonna be extremely annoyed about Zubat. I'm gonna keep saying Zubat that way. It's kind of funny when I was making my notes for like the catch or the appearance rate for the Pokemon. I kept writing Zubat as Zubate with an E at the end. It annoyed me that I kept doing it, but not much I could do. Just how my hand worked, and I went right off from the T into an E for some reason. Alright, anyway, your standard bug catcher. Nothing special. Alright. Which means I'm gonna get crap experience from Weedle, because now it's being split 2 ways. Oh man. I'm recording this episode right after the last one, so I'm having a little bit of stuffed up issues, but I need to record parts, so I'm doing it. And even if it means muting out my sneezes, I don't care. I just want to get some recording done. So anyway, another item up here. Potion. Good, because I can't buy any with my restrictions on spending all my money on Pokeballs. Alright. Actually, I think if you go back to Pewter City and you go to their Pokemart, I think you can buy repels, which are very nice for this place, because you can find wild Pokemon anywhere. But, once again, I don't have money to spend on repels. Now, if you go down here, you can get an item. This is actually this first basement floor where you can find, it's the same 4 Pokemon throughout the entire cave, but you can find Zubat at 60%, Geodude at 26%, Paris at 10%, and Clefairy at 4%. So a little better on Paris and Clefairy. And Geodude for that matter. But we didn't find any Pokemon. This is actually... You didn't see me? Wow. This is actually the second basement floor, where you can find Zubat at 54%, Geodude at 25%, Paris at 15%, and Clefairy at 6%. So, this is your best place to find Clefairy. And now he'll see me. And this is our first encounter with Team Rocket, who's kind of the antagonistic group of this game. Fortunately, they're not particularly much of a threat most of the time, because they kind of suck. So we saw Sandshrew back in Brock's gym, so we know they're not too bad as long as they don't pull off a bunch of sand attacks on us. You're at your level 9, sweet. By the way, Drake will evolve at level 20, for those of you who don't know. Even though that's probably one of the most commonly known evolution levels. Although at least 15 would be nice for the end of this cave. Although I probably won't get it, and I'll probably need to grind before the second gym. Nice! I'll bring this up. You might have noticed that tackle did barely anything. That's because burns actually cut your attack in half. So when I burned it, it did barely anything to it. And old Pokemon. I said Pokemon. Pokemon. Come on, Drake, go to level 10. Come on. Oh, by the way, Leech Life, that Zubat's move, it's a bug move. Surprisingly, I think it's one of the... I think it and String Shot are actually the only bug moves of this generation. But anyway, so it's good against grass. And Psychic, not that you're gonna have a Psychic Pokemon yet. But it also, it drains your health and restores you. It drains your health and restores its. So, anyway, as you saw, that rocket was pretty easily taken care of. And you can go up here, find an HP up. Why do I think there's a hidden item down here? Alright, we found a Geodude. Cool. Drake, you still can't do anything, so you're kinda useless. So, as we saw in Brock's gym, Geodude is a rock and ground type. They'll evolve into Graveler at level 25, and then if you trade a Graveler, it will evolve into a Golem, which is pretty sweet. Golem is actually a really good Pokemon. It's got a horribly low special stat, but its attack and defense are quite high. So, if you don't mind avoiding special attacks, Geodude, the rock Pokemon. They were so creative with these species names. Found in fields and mountains, mistaking them for boulders, people often step or trip on them. Just like that girl outside the Pokemon Center. Jeez! Yeah, so I'm not going to fight these wild Pokemon, because that would be a waste of my time because it's a long cave. Hello, Paris! What's up? So, alright, we found a Paris. Paris is actually bug and grass, so using fire on it would be a terrible idea. So I'm going to Jigglypuff's probably going... Holy crap, that almost killed Jigglypuff. And that did kill Jigglypuff. Okay, plan aborted. Actually, bug might be... I can never remember they changed this. No, shouldn't be. Okay, that didn't do too much. Paris doesn't have the best defense stat, so I'm kind of afraid of using Scratch on it, so I'm going to use my weaker Pokemon for it. And is this super effective or not? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, right, it's poison that's 4 times effective against Paris in this generation. That's what I'm thinking of. Not bug, that wouldn't make sense. It's bug type itself. So, Paris is bug and grass. I have no idea when it evolves, but it evolves into Parasect, which is also bug and grass, which is it's actually a pretty good Pokemon. It's slow. However, it gets the status move Spore, which is the most accurate sleep move in the game. Yeah, see, Paris the mushroom Pokemon. Burrows to suck tree roots. The mushrooms on its back grow by drawing nutrients from the bug host. Alright then. So anyway, with that, we just need to find Clefairy in here, so that might take some doing. Or we could find it as soon as I say that. That was awesome. Alright. Now, one thing, if you want to have the Pokemon Mr. Mime, I'm pretty sure you should catch a Clefairy. I'm not sure if it's Clefairy or Abra in this game, but no, it's Abra in this game. But if you're playing Yellow, you want to catch a Clefairy in order to trade it for Mr. Mime. Or I could be entirely wrong because I can't remember. It's one of the two. So anyway, we'll use Geodude to weaken this because Clefairy are very rare, as I told you by their appearance rates. Plus Geodude can tank pounds, which you can take one way or another. Come on. We'll check a Pokeball. We have 7 Pokeballs to use on you, Clefairy. And so of course it breaks out of it. And since all moves are guaranteed to do at least 1 damage if they're going to deal any, we'll send Paris into this. And that's good if it gets a growl off on Paris. Yeah, we can keep weakening it. Holy crap, that did a lot. Clefairy is actually a pretty decent Pokemon. It has it can learn a bunch of psychic moves, which is cool. It gets Sing, as you saw back in the other battle. It evolves with a Moonstone into Clefable. Clefairy, the fairy Pokemon. Its magical and cute appeal has many admirers. It is rare, found only in certain areas. Alright, well, we found it. And we got it. So, no more catching Pokemon in this place. Actually, I'm gonna go heal because I'm getting a little beat up. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Or actually, you know what? I should probably end the episode here. So I will see you guys next time where we'll hopefully finish up Mountain Moon. That took quite a while. Well, we caught everything, so at least we have that done. So I'll see you guys later.